So, today's stream is going to be a little bit different. We are going to be going through some tracks, some dubstep tracks that I've liked in the past that I kind of want to make my music sound like. And then we are going to try and make some filthy dubstep. So let's start by listening to some of this music to try and get a better idea of what we want to make. This is one that I listened to way back in the day. This one's by Spaghetti. Yeah, we got YouTube and Twitch going. Let's go. I haven't listened to this song in forever. Big nostalgia about to come in. Listen to Wubba and Dead Critic, Duck Hunt. It's been a while. I think what I want my music to maybe sound like the most is Cold Breaks. I think that this is a really good starting point. Okay, I can't bring the mic up at all, but I was able to bring the volume of the music down. Am I hearable now? Is this better? Also, sorry, my mic is on this part over here, and I'm looking at your chats over here. I need a better mic situation. This fucking Blue Snowball is like really fucking bulky. And I need to get something that can kind of just more stick right here. I mean, I might be able to just route it around the back and have it come out here like I do with my phone stand that y'all can't see. Okay, sounds good. So, one of my favorites out of this breaks 100,000. So, Cold Breaks 10,000. This shit, I love it. Here, I can just turn it up on my headphones if I need it. That way y'all's volume isn't affected. Oh, wrong knob. But it's kind of a toss-up on whether I want it to sound like this 8-bit kind of style or more like dropkick. Because I fucking love dropkick. Because I love this shit. But if we go over here and listen to something like... which one should I do? Try both, but I don't know about shit about music production. There is always both. This one might be closer to what I'm kind of... Like, the sound design elements in this one are so good. So hard to decide. But also, this is kind of a remix more. Or bootleg, I guess they call it. That bit of sound design is so fucking good. Like, how the fuck? Like, it sounds like a saw wave that's maybe getting compressed. And some pitch bend to it. Okay. So we've kind of got an idea of what we want to make. Let's go to YouTube and look up a quick how to make, let's be honest, bro step. Bro step on easy mode. Which one should we do? The fuck, a yarn ad when I'm looking up bro step? Oh, I listened to this guy. He's good. Just found him like yesterday.
Hi, I'm Nettie. As of late, I've been making lots of Brostep with a modern twist on it. I find that the older style is really sick when paired with modern production standards, so I figured this would make a great video topic. Today we're going to be using Rocket Powered Sound's Ultimate Dubstep bundle for most of the sounds you're going to hear.
Here, before we get started with that, I'll put on something else, and then I gotta grab food. I gotta grab one more plate of food. I'll be back. Love this song. Enjoy.
Whip it, step.
Am I supposed to feel like a hot dog?
How stupid is this?
Okay. Now let's look at how to make Brostep. Let's go.
So thank you to Rocket Powered Sound for sponsoring today's video. Let's dive right in. So the Ultimate Dubstep bundle is a bundle of over 800 plus nasty samples and serum presets that'll help your music bang tremendously. This bundle has everything from nasty growls to heavy tear-out basses to some really nice hard-hitting drums and wonky rhythm basses. This pack is loaded with lots of sick basses that'll help your music stand out. Each serum preset also has super useful macros, which makes each preset very easy to tweak until perfection. We've got near infinite inspiration with so many easy-to-use basses and sounds. This is compatible with all major DAWs as well. Everyone watching will also get 5 sick bonus packs included for free with their order, giving you even more of what you've seen so far to produce with. Plus, for the next 5 days only, Rocket Powered Sound is giving away this entire Ultimate Dubstep bundle for a huge 70% off discount. This offer is closing this Sunday, March 26th at midnight, so click the link in the description to unlock all of this and get the Ultimate Dubstep bundle in your production now. Brostep time. Let's lay out a little drum pattern. Okay, nice. Let's lay out like a little ARP thingamabobber. So let's put this on let's put it on E. Let's see if they have some like sequences.
Bro's using sample packs though. I don't know how I feel about that.
Get some of these samples here. There's like a lot of basses that we can use. So let's grab some that are on E. Ooh, yeah, I like that one. Let's get that and then put it on E.
I want to learn how to make that though.
Okay,
I don't want to use a sample pack.
Some like more stabby like things, and then we can maybe do some like 16th note stuff. Ooh, this would be kind of cool. Ooh, this is like some 2019 stuff right here. Like we could take these little like quick stabs right here, and then like speed them up twofold so that it like fills up this one space. Yeah, like that.
Let's try and find something with less sample packy kind of shit.
How to make dubstep in 2024. Dubstep is a combination of call and response basses. First you have to make a really loud call bass and mix it till it gets very loud. Now add a response bass. And to make it sound fuller, add a low end layer.
So call and response
Now
bass.
add really punchy drums. Now add a background sustain sound.
That's nasty.
And to spice it up, add small phrases in between the basses. And don't forget to make your master really loud. And here's what a final result sounds like.
Okay, so it sounds like the first thing that we need to do is make a dubstep bass. How to make dubstep bass. Oh, here we go. I love this guy. If you haven't seen him, this is You Suck at Producing. He makes fucking insane, awesome videos on music production. I love his editing. You should definitely check out his channel. Enjoy.
Hey yo, what's good guys? It's your boy Kelly. Just got out of rehab. I'm just on that loo now. And today I'm gonna show you guys how to make some sick wub wubs and wumps sound like this. Yo. Let's get it. Oh, I got a sweet serum right here. There's like this cute little pencil tool. Let's click on that and it opens up this window with all these like bars and shit. Just to really simplify this, I'm gonna hit this little arrow on the right and we're gonna select singles because you feel me, I'm single right now.
I don't have serum, I have vital.
Because, you know, one thing I learned in rehab is to like really own up to your sins, like bless up fam mama's day. I'm on the sin wave and man, it's looking kind of thick, honestly. And we can change the size of that thickness right up on top with these bins right here. So this first bin, this top row of bins, controls the volume of the tones. Bottom row of bins controls what's called the phase. So that's just making that tone come in a little earlier or later, you feel me? Just to really see what's going on here, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the spectrum. These are all called harmonics up here. And when I draw them in, you can see them appear in the spectrum up top. These tones have their real world names like A, right? On the bottom left, you can see it in that blue box, but it's also got 110 hertz, and that's like the frequency,
Keep
right?
dropping
So
my
both the
lettuce.
note and the frequency, they mean the same exact thing. Now check it out. Up here we got another A, and you can see that that frequency is now 220 hertz. When we double the frequency, we go up in octave, right? We just went from A1 to A2 here. Now if we triple that frequency, that's an octave and a half. Instead of hitting another A right there, we're getting an E. And we go 4. All right, that's just the octave again because we're doubling again, 220 to 440. And then we take it one more time to the fifth one. Oh shit, we could actually like build chords and shit out of just drawing in these tones on our sick bass form. I'm just gonna revert this back to, you know, regular sine wave one more time. And just in case we like mess this up and shit, like let's just create a duplicate by hitting this plus sign at the bottom, you feel me? So now we got 2 sine waves. And on the second one, I'm just gonna start drawing in these harmonics, you feel me? Just wherever I feel like it sounds good. Like, let's get that third man, like maybe that 6. And I'm just gonna play a little bit lower, make it sound a little bassier. Ooh, shit, bro. Get like a 10 in there. Ooh, let's go to the effects tab, and we're gonna start just by adding some distortion. Just crank that drive. Now, if we go back into the editor here and we start messing with those phases, now you're gonna really hear the difference, you feel me? So check it. Oh shit. We're getting like a little bit of a different tone if we start shifting the phase. Now, what would be really sick is if we somehow manage to like transform or morph from this basic ass sine wave, right? Into into this like crazy one we just made, you feel me? To do that, we're gonna go back into that little pencil place and we're gonna hit morph. Oh shit, we're going crazy, right? We're going hyperspeed, you feel me? We're gonna hit morph and we're gonna hit crossfade.
Is Serum paid?
I used to get crossfaded a lot. Like, the only thing I'm crossfading these days is fucking strawberry lemon lime, you feel me? Now, if I go ahead and mess with this WT pause knob,
$249.
oh, flow to that shit.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck, bro. I'm gonna adjust the shape of this a little bit, open this triangle up. And then
That's
let's
one
map that to
expensive
the
fucking
level as well.
synth.
I'm gonna add some hyperdimension, which is gonna widen the sound up, bro. It's gonna be all girthy and shit.
Not as
It's
much
nice
as
and
I
wide
paid
now,
for my
but
Micro
we
Freak
kinda
though.
don't want that for like the low end, cause that's gonna make it sound all muddy and shit. Let's go ahead and put an EQ on this. I'm gonna cut out that low end like this with this high pass, and now we need that sub back. I'm gonna go back to the oscillator section, turn on that sub, and I'm gonna switch it to direct out so it's not going through any of those crazy ass effects. You feel me? Let's make sure we get this LFO on that level.
I might have to
Now
watch a
it's fine,
tutorial
it
on
sounds like hella lit.
not Serum but
Turn down the mix,
Vital.
down the dimension. Go ahead and hit record. I'm gonna try some shit. Oh fuck, that's crazy.
The
bro.
LFO
Let's go ahead and
automation
slap
sounds
some
so
cuts in the sound
good.
there to make it sound a little sicker. You feel me? Oh shit. That's pretty cool, but one thing I also learned in finger painting class is like it looks pretty sick if you like take the paint and you like smear it a little bit, make it look all abstract and shit. And we can actually do that in the audio world with what's called a disperser. Now check this out. This might look like a filter or an EQ or some shit. It's not. It's just delaying the low frequencies so that they come in a little bit later than the high frequencies. To really hear this, let's go ahead and just fucking duplicate the shit out of this.
Disperser.
Oh, fuck. Damn, that's like sounding all bubbly and
He said so the low frequencies come out before the highs?
abstract and shit. And we can actually do that in the audio world with what's called a disperser. Now check this out. This might look like a filter or an EQ or some shit. It's not. It's just delaying the low frequencies so that they come in a little bit later than the high frequencies. To really hear this, let's go ahead and just fucking duplicate the shit out of this. Oh, fuck. Damn, that's like sounding all bubbly and carbonated shit like my lube. If you just got out of rehab like me, you probably don't.
I just noticed that he's wearing fucking Tito's glasses while playing this character that just got out of rehab. I fucking love this persona that he works with sometimes.
If you just got out of rehab like me, you probably don't have a whole lot of cash flow to like spend on plugins and shit. So if you want, I can show you how to recreate this for free in Ableton. So I actually got this technique from my boy Offsetty. Alright, check out his video on his channel, but check it. You put a phaser on this track, bro, alright? And the phaser kind of does a similar thing to the disperser, right? It delays certain frequencies and it shifts this delay to kind of create these notches that are moving around here. And we don't really want that movement anymore, so check it. We're going to turn the amount all the way down. But we don't really want so many notches, all right? The notches are kind of annoying. So let's go ahead and hit Command G to group this into an audio effect rack. Hit this little list icon right here, you feel me? And duplicate this shit. And now check this out. On the duplicate, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this circle with the line pointing through it. And that basically reverses the notches on this copy of the phaser. So check this out. We've got these notches on this phaser.
Let's see if we can find a
these
disperser
notches on that
plugin.
phaser, and together they kind of cancel themselves out. So it actually sounds exactly the same when you turn this shit on and off, you feel me? Alright, that's pretty cool, but we still want to get that wubbly bubbly disperser effect. Now to do that, we actually put a utility on one of these and we invert the phase. Again, remember phase is just a fancy word for delay, right? So we're just delaying one of these a little bit and that's gonna create that disperse or wubbly bubbly effect. Check it out. Oh shit, we're starting to get it. Let's duplicate it a couple times. Fuck yeah, bro, there it is. Oh, we about to drink this fucking Lou. Oh fuck. I thank y'all so much for tapping in. Again, it's your boy Kelly, aka DJ K-Bomb. Check out my wellness courses. I got aromatherapy, candles and shit. Anyways, bless up, namaste. Peace out, fam.
Alright, I'm looking for a disperser VST. Right now, I'm getting recommended my own fucking videos. This is literally the current stream, and it's being recommended to me. Bruh. Dubstep bass vital.
Turn it down to like this.
Oh, I already
Alright,
was
here's
watching
how
this.
we can make this growly dubstep sound so you can sound like you're back in 2012.
Hell yeah. The year of our Lord.
Okay, let's remake this bass. First, initialize it. Start from scratch. For the
Okay. I'm gonna grab this and move it over. Oh, where do I put this window? Probably there. I probably should have the Chrome scene somewhere within the Ableton scene. Let's just duplicate this scene. And then insert Chrome into it. Make it smaller so that y'all can still see what I'm doing. And then probably the top right is going to be the best for this. Okay, so let's get Vital up. Got our initial preset. Let's go. Oh, make sure I move my Twitch channel stuff. Okay. Cool. Wow, YouTube is really delayed. It's still watching that fucking underbelly video. Okay.
first wavetable, we're gonna go into Glorgunk, Glork, and use the acid rock.
Glork gunk?
wavetable. We're just
What?
gonna drag it. First, initialize it. Start from scratch. For the first wavetable, we're gonna go into Glorgunk, and use the acid rock wavetable. We're just gonna drag it down 3 octaves. Hold in shift and left click. -36. And we're gonna use a second oscillator to frequency modulate and 3 octaves. Wavetable. We're just gonna drag it down 3 octaves. Hold in shift and
Drag
left
it
click.
down 3 octaves.
-36. And we're gonna use a second oscillator to frequency modulate with. We're just gonna use a simple sine wave. And drag this down 2 octaves. So let's FM oscillator 2. Drag it down around here. It's not
2
gonna sound exactly like the
octaves.
one before, but we're gonna get close enough. So let's put it around here. Oh, and turn off the volume for the second oscillator. And drag phase randomization to 0 on these two. Next
He
up,
said turn on. He's going so quick. It's so hard to
it's gonna
follow
sound
along.
exactly like the one before, but we're gonna get close enough. So let's put it around here. Oh, and turn off the volume for the second oscillator.
Turn off.
And drag phase randomization to 0 on these two. And next, add some filtering. We're gonna use the standard analog 12 decibel and change it into a high pass. And to add some movement and some growl, we're gonna drag it to the filter 1 cutoff here.
So quick.
Low 12 decibel and change it into a high pass.
Filter?
And
Where?
turn some
I'm sorry, I haven't used this program too much.
these two. And next add some filtering. We're gonna use the standard analog 12 decibel and change it into a high pass. And to add some movement that has some growl, we're gonna drag it to the filter 1 cutoff here. And we're gonna drag this down a bit to around 26, minus 26. And to add some movement that has some growl, we're gonna drag it to the filter 1 cutoff here. And we're gonna drag this down a bit to around 26, minus 26. And change this to around 42. We're gonna drag up the resonance a bit.
How come he has a larger peak than I do there?
Oh, and turn off the volume for the second oscillator. And drag phase from the
It's
mutation.
not. There we go. I can just drag it.
We're gonna use the standard analog 12 decibel and change it into a high pass. And to add some movement that has some growl, we're gonna drag it to the filter 1 cutoff here. And we're gonna drag this down a bit to around 26, minus 26. And change this to around 42.
Change what to about 42?
We're gonna drag up the rest.
Change what to about 42?
And change it into a high pass. And to add some movement that has some growl, we're gonna drag it to the filter 1 cutoff here.
LFO to filter 1 cutoff.
26, minus 26.
Minus
And change this
26.
to around 42.
Change what to around 42? God, it goes so fast you can't look at both screens.
26, minus 26. And change this to around 42.
Change what? What are you changing? I
high
hate
pass.
YouTube tutorials.
And to add some movement that has some growl, we're gonna drag it to the filter 1 cutoff here. And we're gonna drag this down a bit to around 26, minus 26.
Okay, that makes sense.
And change this to around 42.
Change what? What is he doing?
Drag it to the filter 1 cutoff here. And we're gonna drag this down a bit to around 26.
Yep, I got that. Alright, now where the fuck does his mouse go?
Change this to around 42.
See, it just...
To the filter 1.
He
cutoff.
cut!
And we're gonna drag this down a bit to around 26, minus 26. And change this to around 42.
LFO 1. Yeah, I don't... What is he doing? I'm confused. What am I dragging to 42? Is it another LFO? 1? Do I do LFO 2? It doesn't look like it. Okay, but what are you dragging to 45? Like, do I... What did I do? No, this needs to go back. Okay. It's not at all annoying when you just cut over the thing that you... that you're trying to show me. It's totally not annoying.
Minus 26. And change this to around 42.
Change what? He says change this. Use a fucking antecedent, especially when you cut like that. Like, what? Alright. What? What is he changing? Does anyone see what he's changing? Because I can't see what he's changing. It's like the range of the LFO, right? So we have this at 26. Like, What am I doing right now? Because it goes all the way over and it's not supposed to. How do I, like, cap it? Like, you would think that I just... God, does anyone use Vital in chat? I don't think he ever says what to change. Yeah, seriously. He, like, I've gone over this, like, 10 times now. And he just says this. And you can clearly see a cut because his mouse just disappears and then reappears.
We're gonna drag up the resonance a bit as well to like...
Okay, how do you do the top of an LFO? How do I ask this question to a search engine? When oscillating a filter, how do you indicate the highest frequency? Because we got the lowest frequency. Filter 1 cutoff. And he doesn't drag a second one. LFO2 is not on, and you can see that. Wait, can y'all not see Vital? Y'all can't see Vital. My goodness. I didn't realize that. Window capture. Vital. Because y'all can't see what I'm doing. Y'all can see Ableton, but y'all can't see Vital. Huh, it's not showing that. Maybe I just need to do the whole window instead. So instead of window capture, display capture, main screen. Okay. I want that probably down here. Okay, now y'all can see Vital actually. So that's a good step. Hey DJ, drop that beat. I'm so trying right now. The tutorial we're watching is very much upsetting me because he's like he's like,
and change this to
change this, change what? He cut. He, like, you can see his mouse just teleport over here. 49. Like, you can see that it's the top of the LFO that he's doing for the frequency filter. But what? LFO 1, 49.12. LFO 1. Wait. Oh! We got it. We got it. Filthy. Let's go. I heard you on Paul's stream last night and it was sick. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that that turned out so well. I'm very happy with it. Let's see. Do I like have that just up? Fucking awesome shit.
Welcome to a world where forces of good and evil battle head to head.
If I do say so myself.
In one corner, the Lord of Fire and Darkness. Let's hear it for Satan! And in the other corner, we find a gender-bending anime girl with a shark pillow? Well, if she insists, may the games begin!
Hi, Twilight. Say hi to the people. Oh. You smell like poop.
Both Satan and our anime girl are locked eye to eye. Satan standing tall with his fist clenched, smoke billowing from his nostrils. The Umu Dolly holding her sharp pillow slow and steady, readies into attack position and lunges forward towards Satan. Oh my god, Tom! Does that shark have teeth? It sure looks like it, Bob. And she's going right for the jugular. Oh, but it looks like Satan knocked the pillow out of her grasp. Look, Tom, in her left hand. It was just a distraction. Look, it's an estrogen needle.
Woolman 420, hello.
Looks like, well, Satan was distracted.
Welcome to the community. Thank you for the follow.
Watching from behind.
This is my cat Twilight, and we're listening to a song that I made yesterday.
That sure was one great fight now, wasn't it, Bob? Sure was, Tom. Who would have thought that a girl with a shark pillow could defeat Satan himself?
Mwah. Good baby Twilight. Oh, such a heavy baby who needs to be fed less food. Oh, but yeah, welcome Woolman 420. Got the creeper explosion. No Minecraft today, unfortunately. Oh, just music making. I got goals in mind. I got a set I need to make. I got fucking songs that need to be made. Filthy wubs. Filthy dubs. Okay. Now.
We're gonna drag up the resonance a bit as well to like 65. Add some more LFO to this one as well.
Add some more LFO? Hold on, how did you do that? How do you add more LFO?
We're gonna drag up the resonance a bit as well to like 65.
65.
Add some more LFO to this one as well.
Hold on, I was looking at my other screen.
65. Add some
Okay, so you just literally drag it?
more
Again?
LFO to this one as well.
Oh, to the this bar. Yeah, for the resonance. And we just drag that over here. And it just goes with the same LFO. Filthy shit.
We're also gonna use LFO on the volume for the oscillator 1.
Same oscillator for everything, for the level. What does the level do? Is that just... Let's get a spectrum up here so I can see what it's doing. Okay, it seems to be changing the volume of the pitch back and forth. Of course, that could be the other LFOs. So I'm not sure what exactly the level does.
To around there. But we can drag up the frequency temporarily because we're gonna use a different technique later on. And let's change the shape to around to like this. And we're gonna add some drive as well to the filter, like this. And to add some sub-frequencies, we're gonna use a sine wave. Or actually not, for this one I used a square wave. And we're gonna add some drive as well to the filter, like this. And to add some sub-frequencies, we're gonna use a sine wave. Or actually not, for this one I used a square wave. And drag this down 3 octaves, and same with this one. We're gonna add LFO to this volume knob. And as you can hear, or actually not, for this one I used a square wave. And drag this down 3 octaves, and same with this one. We're gonna add LFO to this volume knob. And as you can hear, we don't need the high frequencies of the
To the
sub.
pitch or the level?
We're gonna use this as a sub oscillator. So use 2 as a low pass.
Let me make sure I got that right.
Sine wave, or actually not. For this one I used a square wave. And drag this down 3 octaves, and same with this one. We're gonna add LFO to this volume knob.
Okay, you said volume, so level must
And as you
mean
can hear,
just
we don't
level
need the
of
high
volume.
frequencies of the sub. We're gonna use this as a sub oscillator. So use 2 as a low pass.
I don't know, mine doesn't sound like his.
And same with this one. We're gonna add LFO to this volume knob. And as you can hear, we don't need the high
That's
frequencies
loud
of
as
the
fuck.
sub. We're gonna use this as a sub oscillator. So use
Okay, I
52
think my
as a
volume's
low
going...
pass. Change it to
Okay, there we go.
steeper one, and drag resonance down.
Filter to... Said resonance down. How do you change
Volume knob. And as you can hear, we don't need the high frequencies of the sub. We're gonna use this as a sub oscillator. So use filter 2 as a low pass, and change it to a little more steeper one, and drag resonance down, and turn it down a bit. Oh, and also route the third oscillator to this one. Let's solo the sub frequencies here. Sub. So use filter 2 as a low pass, and change it to a little more steeper one, and drag resonance down, and turn it down a bit. Oh, and also route the third oscillator to this one. Let's solo the sub frequencies here. Turn it down.
What about the sub-frequencies?
Down a bit. Oh, and also route the third oscillator to this one. Let's solo the sub frequencies here. Turn it down to like this. The reason I went with a
That
square
doesn't
is
sound
that
like
you
what
get
he
some
does.
Extra down, and turn it down a bit. Oh, and also route the third oscillator to this one. Let's solo the sub frequencies here.
Now it does. I don't know what I
Turn it down to
changed
like
though.
this.
Don't think
The
I changed
reason I
anything.
went with a square is that you get some extra harmonics rather than a sine wave. If you look up here, you can see the difference and also hear the difference. If you have good headphones or something like that. So this is a sine wave and a square.
His
Can drag up
thing
to
looks
50%.
completely different from mine.
Like
Oh,
this.
there we go.
Oh, and we need to put LFO on FM as well, which is very important. To like
LFO on the phase. Yo, Adobe Acrobat. You're not going to be the default. Fuck off. Alright, LFO1 onto the phase.
we can put this up a bit. Okay, now we got all oscillators, then let's go into effects.
Wait, the level of this is all the way down. When did he turn the level all the way down, and why does it sound different than mine? Okay, yeah, we still need to take the oscillator over here, right? Why does mine sound like a fucking Mario noise? Heels click clacking about. What is going on? I don't know what F3 does in this program, but hit F3. Let's find out. It just turns the track on or off. But yeah, that sounds so much different.
Okay, now we got all oscillators, then let's go into effects.
It legit sounds like fucking, like, some Mario noise.
Wave and a square. You can drag up the filter as well, a bit, like this. Oh, and we need to put telephone FM as well, which is very important. To like there. We can pull this up a bit. Okay, now we got all oscillators, then let's go into effects. First add some chorus for some wideness. Around there. Next I added some...
Alright, what did I do wrong? Like, this dude's only been going for 4 minutes. I don't know how I fucked up.
Oh, and we need to put telephone FM as well, which is very important. To like there. We can put this.
Alright, I must have fucked up somewhere before this. Like, why am I getting that high pitch? I should not be getting that high pitch. Let's just keep hitting Control Z. There, that sounds normal, but my level is so much different than his. I don't know, if it ain't broke,
got all oscillators, then
just leave it.
Let's go into effects. First add some chorus for some wideness. Around there. Next I added some distortion, some line noise.
Yo, that's dope though.
Next I added some distortion.
It sounds different than whatever he did, but it sounds good.
First add some chorus for some
It's got some higher harmonics.
Next I added some distortion, some line fold, and just drag L phone everything.
Distortion. And he added an LFO to it. Oh yeah, there was an LFO on the phase here too. And he reduced it real far. Alright, didn't his say something else? FM oscillator 2. But oscillator 2 isn't active on his screen. Also, why is it not changing the phase? Control C, our way out of that. Like, it should be like that, right? And It should be adjusting it, but it's not. How did I fuck up this bad? FM... Oh, FM-oscillator 2. There we go. Okay, and then put that on. Whoa! Oh, that's so cool. I already feel like I'm back in 2012. Let's go.
Okay, now we got all oscillators, then let's go into effects.
Hell
Just add
fucking
some,
yeah.
minus around there. Next I added some distortion, some linear fold, and just drag alpha on everything basically. Not everything, but most of the stuff.
Just the same
Now we add some
LFO.
equalizing, with some growl movement.
Oh my god.
Red resonance around 65. And this to around 98. Some equalizing to give it some more growl movement.
Give it the EQ. Boosted the gain. Cutoffs in the middle. Resonance is up. That is nasty. I love it. Maybe reduce the gain a bit. Or just my volume. I can just reduce my volume too. Let's fucking go.
Red resonance to around 65.
Even more res.
Res to around 98. Resolution alpha. Give it a moment.
Holy fuck, this LFO is doing every bit of work. And on the gain.
I wish there were more EQs like this one, but it will do. So add some low pass, just a tiny bit, to remove some of the very high end.
Oh yeah.
Tiny reverb.
Let's go. Reverb.
And lastly, the most important.
What did he do with the reverb?
OTT, high end. Add some tiny reverb. Cut the lows in the reverb. And lastly, the most important, OTT.
What did he do with it?
Wish there were more EQ points like this one, but it will do. So add some low pass, just a tiny bit, to remove some of the very high end. Add some tiny reverb.
Just up to
Cut
the
the
mix.
lows. in the
His
reverb.
preset's different than mine. Lower the mix. Up the cutoff. What was that? This, but with some NOLA bounce to it. Hell yeah. Windrider13 followed you. Welcome, Windrider. Today, we're not doing 2B. We're doing music. We're trying to make some filthy fucking dubstep. How does that sound? I love that. Alright. The gain is really high on it.
And lastly, the most important, the OTT.
The OTT. Okay. A multi-band compressor. Okay. Okay. Let's get it. It said compressor down to the bottom? Okay.
down a bit, we're at 1. And up the attack a bit to give it some more punch or attack.
Damn!
Almost like the stepper.
Yeah, I love how it sounds already.
Massive? No, performer. 2 to the frequency and make this slower.
You said
like
LFO on the
1.5.
frequency?
All in a massive? No, performer. So we are gonna be on LFO1 here and drag LFO2 to the frequency.
LFO2 to
and
the
make it
frequency.
slower to like 1.5. And we can drag this.
Wait, what?
tiny
Mine
little
says
circle
tempo.
to around 7.
Are those are just the same thing, right? Why does his say frequency as mine says tempo? Tempo. I'm assuming that it just means the same thing. It makes more sense to say tempo instead of frequency here. Frequency is such a term in this community. So drag the LFO to the tempo, apparently. Jack it up.
So now control how fast LFO1's frequency rate is. So the higher the LFO2
Wait. I think I did something wrong here.
and up the attack a bit to give it some more punch or attack. Okay, so lastly we're gonna change how LFO1 rate frequency behaves with LFO2. Almost like the stepper, or what's it called in a massive? No, performer. So we are gonna be on LFO1 here.
So LFO1 and drag LFO2
and, make this
to the frequency
like
and then make it lower to
we
1.
can drag
Yeah.
this tiny little circle.
Let's
So
go.
now LFO2 will control how fast LFO1's frequency rate is. So the higher the LFO2, the frequency of LFO1 is. So yeah, that's a bit slower so it goes on for longer. So now you can use this brush tool and change it to step.
Bring what
now
lower?
You can just one a bit slower so it goes on for longer. So now you can use this
2,
brush
1?
tool and change it to step. And now you can just paint in how fast you want the LFO1 rate to go. So you can make a pattern.
Shouldn't this
here.
be...
Oops.
What?
Let's see if LFO1 is. So yeah, that's a little too crazy. So now drag this one a bit slower so it goes on for longer. So now you can use this brush tool and change it to step. And now you can just oops. Whoops. And lastly, for some extra
Meow. Okay, yeah, you can hear me again. Now if I just drag that. Why is this a scrolly wheel of death right now? Hold on, I kind of like this. No, even higher. Get that shit up. Sustain that out a bit more. Okay, maybe it's a little bit high. We need another peak over here. I like how that sounds for now. We'll edit that later. We'll edit that later.
extra effect, we're gonna take it for 3.
For LFO 3.
Make this kind of a hill and drag this down a bit. Make it a curve. And just drag it to oscillator swans FM. So over time it will change slowly. So
you want that on what?
And make it slower as well.
Oscillator 1's phase. Didn't we already put something on that? I guess you can do 2. LFO 1, LFO 3, How much did he put on LFO3?
It's down a bit, make it a curve. And just drag it to oscillator 1's FM. So over time it will change slowly, so just put it like just a bit here and make it slower.
Just a sliver of it. Nasty, dirty, filthy dubstep.
You can also add some macros if you want. Maybe add this here.
Add a what? Add a what?
So over time it will change slowly, so just put it like just a bit here and make it slower as well.
Make it slower.
You can also add some macros if you want. Maybe add this here.
Add some markers if you want. Or macros. Okay. Macro 1 to this knob, I think, was what he did. Macro. And then up it. And marked it as FM.
You can also change it up a bit.
Did I do the thing? Ooh. I don't know about that. Here's before. Oh, can I go back? Can I just hit delete? What? I'm hitting Control Z and it's okay. There we go. Okay, and he wants FM to oscillator 2. Let's go back before he did that. Yep, definitely. Okay, well, there's something that we missed. This needs to be brought way down, like to here. And then he brought that up. Okay, it kind of just pitches it up towards the end is what it looks like.
You can also change it up a bit.
That was with LFO2, which we already did.
And lastly, you can automate the pitch wheel a bit.
How did you automate the pitch?
You can also change it up a bit. And lastly, you can automate the pitch wheel a bit.
The pitch wheel?
Something like
Did
that.
he do that, or? That is so cool. That is so cool. But like, how is he going to automate it? Oh, with automations. Okay. We're adjusting the pitch wheel with the automation. So let's get something in here. Let's actually extend that even more so we have more room to do the automating. And then let's get our automation lanes open. Vital pitch wheel already ready for us. All right. That is sick. I'm very happy with that. Look at that wave. Let's get the spectrum up. I want to see what this looks like in full. Interesting. The other peaks are all over the place. That's so cool. We're done. We're good. We did the dubstep. That's it. No, that's just the growl.
Then there's added some limiting for controlling the peaks. And the sound.
I'll slap a limiter on there at some point. Oh, a compressor? You want a compressor on it too? Okay. Alright, let's do the limiter and compressor. Limiter. And the compressor. Now the compressor should go before the limiter, I think. Put the spectrum over there. Let's compress the shit out of it. Hell yeah. Okay, let's watch the rest of this.
Okay, this sounded a little bit different. Anyway, I'm gonna leave a download to the both presets in the description.
That's dope. Okay, let's see, options. How do I save this preset? Preset name, author. Why can't I type? Well, first of all, let's save this before it crashes or some shit. Dubstep growl. That's great. Hiscus the Biscus, welcome SDMTR. I'm glad that you're here. We're making filthy dubstep. That fucking growl. Fuck yeah. Let's see. So we got our growl. Sounds fucking wonderful. Let's see, what else do you need in a dubstep song? So we got our growl. Let's go back to the drum portion of this video.
In your production now. Bro step time. Let's lay out a little drum pattern. Okay, nice. Let's lay out like a little arc
A
thing.
lot of
around it.
hats and
let's
snares.
put some, like, let's put it on E. See if they have some like sequences.
And a kick on every quarter note? Or...
I like that. Let's see if we can get some.
Yeah. So we need a kick on every quarter note. And it looks like a snare. So let's find a good drum kit to use. If there's any that y'all like or want to see, let me know and I'll see if I can throw it in there. Let's see, what did he use? Let me see.
Of the sample.
Or he didn't use a kick.
Okay, nice.
Let's choose one with a lot of white noise. The 909 kind of sounded good. Funky. Let's try the cage kit. Okay, turn off our automation. And here, I'm going to, I gotta put my food away, so I'm gonna put on another song for y'all. Let's just keep going with Cold Breaks. Let's hear the 100,000. I haven't heard this one, so I'm gonna wanna hear that. Let's put on one that I have heard. I just listened to Arcade, I think, before stream, so I'm gonna go put my food away. I will be right back. Brought back strawberries. Deliciousness. I should fill my water. spilt water all over the place.
Rip.
Okay, I haven't heard this one. Here, let's listen to a more current one. I haven't listened to this one either. Alright, what's the next step in making a dubstep song? We need... drums. Okay. Alright, let's listen for the drums. There's like no drums. Now's the drums. Are they sidechain compressing based on the snare? A lot of fucking claps. And then during the more ethereal parts, there just is no drums. Oh, that's sick. I'm not sure if this is an outlier, though. We should watch or listen to something that's not by Cold Breaks and see how it differs. We could listen to something else, taboo style. Or maybe Ganja White Night. If y'all haven't listened to Taboo, if you've heard my streams, you've listened to Taboo, but check them out. Let's do Daisy Dukes and Cowboy Boots. Rockin' Daisy Dukes and my cowboy boots. Featuring Lil Skirt. What is this album art? Oh, it's PBRs. So they really take the fucking so I see that a really big theme is taking the drums out during certain portions to emphasize certain melodies.
She can ride my saddle. She's a bad girl, I'ma spank her with the paddle. Big old bitties and she wearing no tassels. Chilling with the king, she can come to my castle.
That echo on the clap is pretty sick. Echo and then panning.
Drop it like a deuce. Rockin' Daisy Dukes with the cowboy boots. I'm rockin' Daisy Dukes with the cowboy boots. I'm rockin' Daisy Dukes with the cowboy boots. If I get drunk enough, I rock my birthday suit. I'm rockin' Daisy Dukes with my cowboy boots. I'm rockin' Daisy Dukes with my cowboy boots.
Okay, and then it brings up to the front. And then no drums. And then drums on the third beat. Kick.
Rockin' Daisy Dukes.
Kick. Very simple drums in both of these songs. I wonder if I'm just like picking ones that are like this, or if the rest of the genre is like this and I just haven't noticed because I don't pay attention to drums enough. My YouTube is so behind Twitch, or my YouTube client is just really behind Twitch. Okay, yeah, I think it's just the YouTube client that's behind Twitch. YouTube slows down streams, I swear to God. McNasty. You just hear the rim hit and then drum break. Snare, right? I'm so bad at drums. GGIRL. You know I am that girl. Really simple drums in dubstep. Alright, let's get a kick, a snare, and a clap at a minimum. So, let's make a pattern here. So a kick on the first beat, and then either like a clap or a snare on the third hit. Oh, there's a snare clap combo. Alright, where's just a clap? Oh, this one doesn't have a clap. Kick combo burned. And then there's snare Jim. We definitely need to turn the gain down on this thing. Let's get utility over here. I always do that. Okay. Turn the gain down. There, that's it. We did it. We did dubstep. Okay. Got a kick and a clap. And we got that. We need a melody. Right? Let's go back over to our little tutorial.
Let's lay out like a little ARP thingamabobber. So let's put this on like, let's put it on E. See if they have some like sequences. I like that.
Alright, so we need something. We need a
See
melody.
if we can get some of the.
What do I do for a melody here? Bring a new MIDI track in here. I'm thinking another Vital instance. Something saw wavy. So thinking, let's see. No, not that. I want to look at saws. Quad saw. Saws for days. Quad saw. What does he have? Something a lot more melodic and elegant than a saw wave. What to go for? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. What kind of ethereal jingle do you think that is? I mean, it's Serum.
Sequences.
It's a sequence in Serum? Okay.
Okay, nice. Let's lay out like a little ARP thingamabobber. So let's put this on like, let's put it on E. Let's see if they have some like sequences.
Yeah, but what? I'm trying to look at this. Okay. ARP sad. Let's see what we have. ARP. We have jaw harp, but I don't see anything ARP. Glork glunk, resample, spectral. Let's go through presets till we find something that we like. Too much echo. Oh, I used this in one of my other tracks. That would make some great background noise. I need an actual tissue. This thing's falling apart. One sec. I like that. Let's just save that for later. Duplicate, drag that to the bottom. We'll deal with that later. Squish flicker. Piano from the yard sale. I'd use that too. Ooh. Ooh. What kind of sound did he use? I don't know if I can do... I also would use that. There's too much echo in that. How do I get rid of the echo? There's a pan being automated somewhere. Let's just use a normal instrument. How about I'm thinking something percussive, like a xylophone. What does that say? Synthetic xylophone. Alright, before we get a melody going, we need to know what we're working in. So, what, why can't I think right now? What scale does does dubstep commonly use? Natural minor and Figarian scales. Dark, ominous, tension-filled quality. Naturally sad or nostalgic sound. Harmonic minor. Layer of tension and more exotic, unsettling feeling. naturally sad or nostalgic sounding. Let's listen to each of these and see what's going to be best here. Start with the C major scale, lower the third, sixth, and seventh by a half step. So we're talking C, D, E flat, F, G, or F, G, A flat, B flat, and C. That is really kind of a sad scale. When I think dubstep, I don't really think sad. How about y'all? Scale is used for dark, ominous, tension-filled. All right, Figarian scale. E Figarian. Let's look up what scale does Colbrake's 10,000 use? D major and B minor. So let's look up D major. Sorry, I don't know scales very well. I'm very much still learning piano and shit. 'Cause I mean, when in school they don't fucking teach you about this shit if you're not playing any like non-string instrument or instrument that you can play like multiple notes at a time. They don't teach you this shit when I was in school for flute and stuff. So we got D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, and D. So let's try out D major. D major. So we're starting on D. Okay. Let's go synthetic xylophone, make a track. Apply the scale. And let's cook something up starting on D. And just drag this out so we can hear it. Probably not at the same time as the dubstep growl right now. Maybe? Let's raise this up an octave. D, F, E, C. And then raise these up just a little bit. And then extend this loop by at least one. Alright, so we would want another. this a couple more. Da-da-da-da. Okay, we got a little jingle, a little melody. Let's go back over here. I think that adding some reverb onto this will do it really good. Some reverb. Crank it up. And then side chain this shit. Cage kit. Give me the kick. Copy this compressor. That sounded pretty sick.
I like that. Let's see if we can get some of these samples here. There's like a lot of basses that we can use, so let's grab some that are on E. Ooh, yeah, I like that one.
It's okay, we already got fucking...
Yeah, and then let's see if we can get some, like...
We don't need your
static,
bass
like,
samples.
things, and then we can maybe do some, like,
We don't need
stuff.
no
Yeah,
fucking
this is a good
sample
example.
pack.
Like this. Ooh, this is like some 2019 stuff right here. Like we could take these little like quick stabs right here and then like speed them up twofold so that it like fills up this one space. Yeah, like that. I like that.
Let's just duplicate this Vital track and modify some of the shit in Vital and make it sound a bit different. Let's get rid of LFO2. How about? Can I just delete that? Remove? Oh no, we want to record here. And now I want to take the filter off, I think. What is being modified by this LFO that I want to disable? Maybe effects. What if we just turned off all the LFOs? Just delete all of these. That sounds good. Let's bring it up an octave.
Let's start beefing these up a little bit so that it kind of fits the drums and stuff a little bit better. Let's start with like a fat rap.
What does it sound like?
Yeah, like that.
I want it to sound more angry. Almost there. Okay, I think that is good for the purpose we're looking for. So we just want like little bits of that. Sick woods. Okay.
I like that. Let's start beefing these up a little bit so that it kind of fits the drums and stuff a little bit better. Let's start with like a fat rack on this growl right here. And I want to boost this sub quite a lot. Yeah, like that. And maybe we can also we can do like a little frequency split, so we get the bass soloed out right here, and then we can kind of like add some grit to that, and then like layer that later with the rest. So let's do this. We gotta make it fart a little bit, you know. Oh yeah, there we go. Maybe we can like pitch it down and just see what happens. That's pretty cool. So if we can just leave this here. Almost. Let's soft clip this so it doesn't destroy the mix. Okay, so let's move the hi-hats right here so it just goes. And
also, let's bump our BPM up a bit.
Sit a lot louder. Now let's start bringing back a little bit of low end. I think the sub is great and all. It's a really nice sub, but I think in practice, having this just have its own sub is probably a better move. Let's cut this so we have like this. Okay, nice. And let's start processing
Alright,
this.
let's get this, since we're working in D major.
And then get a frequency split again. And let's just frequency
Lower.
shift the high end around. Yeah, and then let's get a dimension expander. Like that.
Give me a G there. Wait, no. Yeah, it was B. Needs to be longer. let's go. Let's bring this back up.
Let's see if we can get it.
How do
like,
you make that though? That doesn't sound like what I'm doing. And I need that. I need whatever this is.
a bit more on beat here.
Let's go back to where he puts those clips in.
Stabby like things, and then we can maybe do some like 16th note stuff. Oh, this would be kind of cool. Like this.
Okay, I need someone who's talking more about the sounds that they're using. Dubstep. What is it? Not the growl. What is the high pitch in dubstep called? What is the high pitch sound in dubstep called? Not the melody. I'm talking wubs or wobble bass. No, I said high pitched. You know, the one that sounds like a screech or some shit. Let's just go to the fucking dubstep wiki quick. Wobble bass. Here, I think if I look up dubstep screech. Screech. Vital. How to make a screech like dubstep bass with only vital. Screen bass. Okay, let's hear what this person has to say. If it'll load. YouTube has this one stored on floppy drives. Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? I already got something like that. I'm talking, or...
Ooh, this is like some 2019 stuff right here. If we could take these little like quick stabs right here and then like speed them up twofold. So
Bro's using samples right now, and I don't want to use samples. I want to actually make the music that I'm making, you know? Perfectly normal dubstep tutorial. There's so much custom sound design. Why is YouTube taking so long? This is a normal video that's been seen by hundreds. What the fuck? Bruh. YouTube, you're dying. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to watch a 25-minute video. I just want to know how to make a sound, and I don't know what said sound is called. Different sounds in dubstep.
Hi, this is Nettie with Rocket Powered Sound. In this video, I'm going to be showing you 10 iconic basses that I think everyone making dubstep should know of. I'm going to be explaining how they're used and why, so let's get right into it. So I've made a little demo to show off all 10 points that I'm going to be discussing in this video. So all of the sounds from this demo are from Rocket Powered Sounds' The Bass Toolkit, which is a huge sample pack full.
Bro, I don't want a sample pack. I don't want to make someone else's music. Is it called a bass stab? I don't know. Let's see what it sounds like. If YouTube will load. What the fuck is wrong with YouTube right now? Like, is my stream doing okay at least? My stream's up. But I can't fucking load videos.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the
Yeah.
channel. Happy New Year. I hope you got to enjoy your holidays, however you wanted to spend them, and I hope you guys are ready to do some work in 2022.
Yeah, YouTube is cooked right now.
Today's video is going to be about bass stabs. This was actually brought up by someone that commented on my how to growl video, and I thought, you know, this is a really great addition.
Okay, what is a bass stab? Can you...
Bass from Square, feel free. So I just set myself a timer for 10 minutes and 30 seconds. We're going to do a 10-minute-ish unedited bass stab. So what is a bass stab? A bass stab is a quarter note bass to me, like a chug. It's either a one shot, think of like a brass stab, like the womp. It's just gonna be a bass stab, just one hit, quarter note bass, chug bass, rhythmic bass, however you want to call it. So, how are we gonna set this up? Well, first, obviously, we're gonna set ourselves up in Serum. And usually I like to use my own tables. As you guys know, the table is the base, and it really is what gives your sound a really good foundation. So I already have in mind what I want to start with here, which is going to be one of my one shots. I think it's this one. That one, yeah, I like that one a lot. So I can see that there's a lot of dead in here, so we're gonna go into the wavetable and make this actually work for us. I see it cuts off after 18. Let's remove anything from selected to end. That way we have a full table. Now we can crossfade this, and now it makes this table a lot longer. It's going to make everything so smooth as you go through it.
Oh shoot, there's a munch tonight.
What did I just do? I think I just flipped it. Let's flip it back. And then normalize each gain.
I need to
make
go.
it so the peak hits the 0 point. Make sure your wavetable is nice and loud. Now if we look at it, hey, this looks really cool. There's a lot of noise in this, but it should do well. So, have this, cool. Next I'm going to go through it to see how it sounds, because we need a good bass. Also, let me see our timer up here. Okay. Maybe. So let's bring down the octave, and let's make our traditional quarter note stab that I like to do. Just kind of like this. Trigger mode. Ooh, that sounds nice. Cool. Now I want to mess with the table as well. So I'm gonna put that on a different one and see if we can get cool variations. I think that's a cool one. So normally we could think about how we want to blend this in. So now I want to mess
Did
with
he
the
make that?
maybe,
Or?
cool. Yeah, as you go through it.
He's using serum. Okay, base stab. We at least know the name of it now. Base stab vital. Vital bass sound design. 808s, plucks, growls, and sub bass. What about the bass stab? How to make heavy bass or brass stabs. Brass stab or bass stab? Stab bass with icicle. Who's icicle? YouTube is dying. I'm gonna go toss this. I wonder if the YouTube outages are affecting my stream at all. I haven't been paying that much attention to it. Well, let's save this at least so we can get back to it. Saved it to my watch later. While we're waiting for that to load, since apparently we're back in the early 2000s waiting for shit to load.
In this course I'm taking you through my entire workflow, the way that I usually work, starting off with drum design.
Oh, didn't mean to go that far ahead. Oops. Just accidentally bumped the mouse.
Now moving on, let's create some more musical elements. Start off with a simple stab. We've gone down this sort of deep modern version optically, right? We'll use vital. Once again, it's free after all. Let's go for like a stab, a chordy stab. Now, these are fairly simple sounds. The basics of them being a third played out of his filtered saw. Now we have maybe a tiny bit of space in our riff, perhaps here. Let's put the grid quantization back to here. Yeah, maybe.
All right, let's get a new or insert a new MIDI track.
Start. You know, a 1024th grid. Yes, please. Of course. Why not? All right. So there we go. It's a third. Playing and solo Okay, cool. Let's go. Oh, let's go. I didn't mean this. I meant to shift into the saw. Alright, so we have the threads. Basic. Set up the filter. While we're at it, let's go for a steeper analog. Just a little. There we go.
Turn on the filter.
Probably want that to be a bit faster.
Let's go back and make sure we got everything. Because mine's a lot quieter.
So we have a third. Basic. Set up the filter. While we're at it, just go for a steeper analog.
24 dB, there we go.
There we go.
Why is mine so quiet?
Want that to be
What? What did I do wrong? The tutorial just started.
Of course, why not? Alright, so there we go. So, third, playing, and solo. Okay, cool. Let's go. Oh, let's go. I didn't mean this. I meant to shift into the saw.
I think it was just the octave I was playing and got cut off.
Alright, so we have a third. Basic. Set up the filter. While we're at it, just go for a steeper analog. Just a little. There we go. Probably want that to be a bit
Oh yeah, he's got an LFO on it already. I'm already so behind. Alright, we want that at the top. Bring that down low. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, bruh. Okay, yeah, I think I just need to do that. Okay. I totally understand Vital. How far down did he do the cutoff? And we're tying this LFO to the cutoff, right?
Cool. Now that's already quite a nice stab. But let's try and make it a bit more interesting. Anyway, let's FM it with the second oscillator. Cool. I don't want this playing. Just want
What
it
did you do
existing.
for the second
Perhaps
oscillator?
I wanted to have an articulation that resembles this one. So
What did you do?
cool.
Too many things
I
happening.
don't want this playing. Just want it existing. Perhaps I wanted to have an articulation that resembles this one. So
What? How does his sound so much more plucky than mine? Oh yeah, oscillator 2. There we go, much more plucky.
it's definitely a little.
There's so much shit happening in this tutorial so quickly, I swear. Every fucking...
It's definitely a little.
Okay, his sounds so much different from mine
Right, so
already.
that makes it a bit more unsettled, sort of drifty. Let's just enable our third layer. We can run this to just on it existing. Perhaps I want it to layer.
Let's watch it over again.
Let's try and make it a bit more interesting. Anyway, let's FM it with the second oscillator. Cool. I don't want this playing, just want it existing. Perhaps I want it to have an articulation that resembles this one, so
I really don't understand how they sound so different already. How is his so plucky? Okay, he's playing two notes at once, which kind of changes things.
that's cool. Alright, so that makes it a bit more unsettled, sort of drifty. Let's just enable our third layer. We can run this to the second filter. And we will engage that as well. Perhaps we could use a tiny little quick peek. Set up a second, somewhat differently moving filter envelope. That's cool, so we have a bit more texture, perhaps unison here.
Okay, now we have another one that got turned on apparently. 17%? Okay.
That's cool, so we have a bit more texture, perhaps unison here. Now, that is
Oscillator 1, oscillator 2.
cool. Go into the effects section, and just the slightest of chorus, I think.
Okay, my shit still sounds so much different. I mean, it sounds cool.
A second, somewhat differently moving filter envelope. That's cool, so we have a bit more text. That's cool, so we have a bit more texture, perhaps unison here. Now, that is cool. Go into the effects.
I haven't looked at chat in a while. Let's see if chat's done anything. Chat J chilling right now.
Section. And just the slightest of chorus, I think. And a bit of this reverb.
More reverb.
Cool. Here in the voices tab, let's have a listen to it in a groove and then see how we can potentially change the articulation a little bit. See if we can fortify the bottom end. Cool, that's pretty interesting right there. I would imagine we see. See if we can fortify the bottom end. Cool, that's pretty interesting right there. I would imagine we can EQ some of the detail out of it a little bit. This here is probably remnant of the FMing, so we don't want that. It's quite nice when it has body.
Alright, am I just an octave above him or something? We need to go back before the EQ part. Mix, drive mixes, all right. 2 and 3. Level of that. I don't know, everything looks fairly the same. I mean, this could go up and over a little bit.
Cool, that's pretty interesting right there. I would imagine we can EQ some of the detail out of it a little bit. This here.
Okay, EQ now, I guess. EQ8, utility. Okay, so he drops the bass part off. And gives more body to it, I think right around there.
Here is probably remnant of the FMing, so we don't want that. It's quite nice when it has body. So that's pretty cool as it is. Why not make an alternate of it? I don't know where we have the space. We'd have to play the riff a couple times, but let's just put it here for now. Just quickly see if we could do a tiny bit of a variation of them. I'm almost inclined to use this double sort of but I'm guessing there is a solid variation.
He was on LFO, which one?
I'm
LFO
guessing
2.
there is a solid variation.
Hey, I'm trying to watch that. Down low more. How does he make a new... Ooh, like that. Bring that up to like half. Oh wait, we gotta...
I'm almost inclined to use this double sort of but I'm guessing there is a solid variation.
Why is mine so much higher pitch right now? Did he bring the pitch down? No, he never brought the pitches down. Why is mine so much higher of a pitch than his? When the filters are relatively the same in the same place. The LFOs are the same. There shouldn't be so much highs in this. Like, listen to his. it's all like really low shit. Let me go back and see, like, yeah, it shouldn't be so high. There, I took some of it out. It still sounds more like wubs on his. Meanwhile, mine sounds like just a stab synth. Meanwhile, like, he's only a like, I swear we're playing almost the same notes.
I'm almost inclined to use this double sort of but I'm guessing there is a solid variation. I don't know if the riff could take such things, but let's have a listen. Okay, this could potentially be something, but it needs work.
G and F2.
So I'm thinking more articulated and just...
Let's make sure that we have our effects in order. The depth needs to come down. Cut off. Just come down. Feedback's good. Mix. Spread. Mix. Like, everything is the same when I'm looking at it. But I know that there's something.
Give it that reverby sound and see what we are then. This is cool. We had a bit of modulation going on there, but I've changed this. Now I want to make this a regular-ish occurrence, say every 4 bars. So I'm just going to make sure that I copy this correctly and now.
Alright, he did G and F3, so I guess let's just put a fucking G and an F3 in, or what was it? G and F3. Right. Let's start up here. Okay, that actually sounds more like what we're looking for. Okay, I think I was just playing the wrong fucking notes. Let's spread these out. No, we want them to be more stabby. Not stabby enough. That sounds about good. Let's make this loop bigger. Copy that. Give it some changes. Wub, 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 wub. I mean, we're in D major, so let's just lower these down just slightly. And then take this again. Need it bigger. Wob, wob, wob. Just copy this pattern up here and see what that sounds like. I don't know if I like it. I'll be honest. I don't know about this. I don't know, Chief. This wasn't what I came here to learn. I wanted the high pitch like screech. Let's go to our effects. Well, we got two different instruments at least to work with. I may not like how they sound very much right now. Alright, let's watch a different tutorial. And on how to make dubstep. How else do I say that other than screech? It is a screech. A screech like dubstep bass. No, it's not a bass that I'm looking for. We're not in the bass clef with this. It is very much above treble. No, I don't want the growl. Heavy screech tutorial. This sounds like it's going to be awful. And we gotta wait for YouTube to load again. Let's listen to this one. The sound design is so complex in these fucking things. I see why people want to default to using samples.
Hey guys, I've been seeing that I've gotten a lot of views by my...
Oh, it's a child.
Oh, what's that?
Alright, what does it sound like?
It's actually pretty... Got some saturation. And the big mid EQ tip here.
Give me the sound.
Because as you can see, the screech...
Okay, yep, okay, this is what I'm looking for, you see.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I've been seeing that I've gotten a lot of views by my Dubstep video, and a lot of people were actually commenting nice things about how I've actually made good tutorials and stuff, and that kind of inspired me to make a new tutorial. So I got a big sound for you guys. This is one of the heaviest screeches I've probably ever made, and I'll be teaching you guys how to make that kind of screech, and you can use this in your songs too. So I'm going to show you the screech and how it sounds like right now. Yeah, it's a very big screech, very screechy, and it has a very thick sub too. I'm going to show you guys how to make. But first, I'm going to be showing you guys how I made the screechy part of the sound, which sounds like this. Alright, so...
Oh, he's making it in Surum again. God fucking damn it. I said vital. In vital. Reese bass. What the fuck is Reese bass? Oh, now we gotta wait for shit to load again.
Hey, how's it going everybody? My name is Jason Sounds, and in this video I will show you how to make this simple yet effective re-space in Vital. Check it out.
No, that is not what I want. I want the screech. No, why did I look up Reese bass? I did not type that in, right? Right? I looked up dubstep screech. I never once typed Reese bass. Scream bass in Vital? Alright. Scream bass?
This video is brought to you by Let's Synthesize Academy.
Is it that high-pitched one? Because I want the high-pitched one. Overview.
Okay, so this week we are playing the on Swing.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want.
The second one. And the third one. And to make these sounds better, I added one layer, very heavily detuned with lots of voices, kind of scream. This is how it sounds. So this gives a very nice stereo width, stereo fatness to it. So the first one is FM. So if you want to make your sound scream, just use FM. Let me show you how. So there is a basic shapes on 0 octaves, and there is a lot higher in frequency oscillator.
Okay. So we just need to make this on our own. Like, okay. Or is he gonna go through it? Is he gonna start from in it, or do we gotta just copy this? Resonance, outro. Okay, yeah, it looks like I just need to copy it, but that's honestly fine. What was this sound? I can't hear it. I don't know. Let's just insert a new MIDI track. Vital. Alright. We just need the basic. Give me the basic shapes. I wish it just said what it was at the top, you know, like, it says clicky robot and shit, but it just says basic shapes. Edit. I don't know how to make that one, man. Like, that ain't it. Like, I need this, but saw, right? Or triangle. Vital sign. What the fuck is it called?
This time it is a saw wave. And there is a lot to make your sound scream. Just use FM. Let me show you how. So there is a basic shapes on 0 octaves.
Yeah, but what is the basic shapes, my bro? Am I just stupid? Do I not know what I'm doing? Probably.